So E3's just around the corner,
It is one of my favourite times of the year, genuinely.
and we thought who better to share our predictions with than you, the brilliant YouTube comment section.
Yep, lovely, reasonable people.
So listen along and comment below as we go through our predictions for the Microsoft conference. Being honest, I had an idea of like how I feel they're going to start it. Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
Straight up.
I'm thinking lots of green.
I'm thinking lots of green, but I feel it's going to fade away to the white Xbox One logo, and then a huge logo of Crackdown's going to appear.
Okay.
And then we're just going to get a video of Bill Gates a la South Park and the oil and the BP things of just going, "We're sorry. Sorry." He's the figurehead, man. He's the
No,
figurehead.
he's not. He's not even involved in the company. He's not there. No, it's who's the guy that looks like he wants to be the cool dad. You know, he wore a Battletoads t-shirt and a blazer and like slicks his hair back, and he's the one that does the Xbox conferences.
Oh, wait a minute. Phil Spencer?
Phil Spencer, that's the guy.
Or is I think he's going to come up with like Crackdown and then it go into him in different situations, just basically saying, "We're sorry." And hopefully they're going to gain the fans back to listen to what else they've got to talk about. But I think he might come out and go, "Hey, guys, Crackdown is still coming."
But just not yet. Not yet again.
Yeah, just not yet.
Big opening to our show. Let's start off with a disappointment.
Can only get better from there.
It can only get better from here. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then I think what better way to sort of bring them round after severely disappointing them with Crackdown is going like, "Hey guys, we've not forgot about Fable. Here's new Fable."
Are we
And
going to see
it's-
Peter Molyneux?
No, Peter Molyneux's no longer involved with Lionhead. Hasn't been for years.
Man,
Come on, Mike. You are why
I
are you
am
so
way
way
out.
behind with
I am
everything?
way out.
So they come out and then it's announced it's the brand new, like, a big Fable. This is Xbox trying to get their, you know, Breath of the Wild or their God of War, their Horizon, their Uncharted. They really don't have one themselves yet, so they're going to revamp Fable to be that big thing. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you think that they're going to go with a whole, like this is a completely new Fable game, or do you think they might take on, because there was like rumours of Fable Online ages ago?
No, it wasn't
was it
just
Fable
rumors. There
Online?
was the game that Fable Legends was the last
Oh, yeah.
game where it was the 1v4 game. But no, I think that completely got scrapped. They may still use some assets, but I think the idea is that they completely revamp this and make some really like epic, grand RPG action adventure akin to something like the new God of War or Breath of the Wild, but using the Fable franchise. Because I think they need something, man. And
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good shout, like as something that they have in their back pocket, as an IP that they own that's recognizable. People have fond memories of it, and they go, "Hey, here's a brand new one, and it's gonna be the best one yet."
I do have fond memories of that dog. I don't have
Right.
I don't have fond memories of the villagers I killed to save that dog, but I
Yeah.
have fond memories of that dog.
And if we know anything from E3s of past, the conference that has the most dogs is the better conference. So if Microsoft come out with like, "Yeah, we've just disappointed you. Crackdown's been delayed again, but dogs in Fable." What have you got next? What's next in your deck? What are you thinking?
I think they're gonna be making a Gears of War RTS, actually, a la like Halo Wars and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think people have talked about it since they did Halo Wars. People have said, "Oh, like a Gears of War one would be pretty cool."
I mean, it'd be cool to see them do like the Pendulum Wars like that.
Yeah, I think that I swear I don't know if it was just me and you have had this discussion years ago or something, but I remember that being a thing. I don't know whether that's just something we dreamt up or whether that's a thing on the internet that people said that was going to happen. What I could see happening is not that, but I think they go just Gears of War 5. Like they've got the whole company, the coalition that are designed to make Gears of War games.
Yeah.
Gears of War 4 was 2 years ago now, was it? Something like that. I enjoyed that one. I played that on PC because it had the Xbox Play Anywhere thing on the crossplay, and that worked really well. I think they go, here's brand new Gears of War 5. But thinking of that RTS thing and stuff they've done with Halo that they could maybe do is, you know they did Halo Spartan Assault and the other ones, like the mobile phone games, the tablet ones?
Yeah.
I could see them maybe doing like a tie-in, possibly like a Gears of War Wars Lite, but like a mobile phone game tie-in or something like that.
All I want to say is, like, really, like, why does it have to be apples and oranges with this? Like, they didn't stop making Halo games when they made Halo Wars.
It's true, I suppose if you've got a different company working on it, if the Coalition are making 5, but they're going to be like, no, 2019 is Gears of War year.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like bombard you with Gears of War stuff.
No.
Gears of War Battle Royale.
Possibly. Speaking of Battle Royale, how about a Halo Battle Royale?
Halo Battle Royale.
Halo Battle Royale. I feel like that could work really well. Like
A Halo Battle Royale. I could see. I know, like, because we've got the Call of Duty, we've got their Battle Royale kind of game coming out, and I would like a Battle Royale game that had like the faster but like FPS kind of shooter combat. I think Halo combat could work quite well nicely, especially with it's already got the vehicles, it's already got everything like there. We've already got like huge maps like Valhalla and things where you've actually got, and I suppose like that's old school on like Halo 5 they've got the Warzone stuff with like the much bigger maps and things, so I think they can handle it.
I always enjoyed the game modes in the later ones where they were like, you're pushing through sections. To be fair, that's why I like quite a lot of games like with online. If you feel like you're progressing somewhere.
Yeah, like when you're playing is it Rush on Battlefield or something?
Yeah. Go from one section to the next, and like Overwatch where you're going through the segments and all that. The sense of progression always helps in a game.
Yeah, I could see that. I think there's definitely going to be some kind of thing. I mean, because Microsoft have got this sort of partnership with PUBG, and they're pushing that a lot. So I don't know if they'd want to do their own and step on their own toes. But Fortnite's kicking PUBG's ass. So I think what actually could be good with the Halo Battle Royale is if they had like, if it was like Halo Forge Royale, so it was even closer to Fortnite in that you could build stuff as you were going, because they add in the Forge capabilities into the Battle Royale mode, so it's like a big open like land, and you're actually still building your fortifications and stuff like that. But I also think if they're going to do Halo stuff, they've said we're not going to get Halo 6. That's not being announced this year, so
yeah.
I think what they might do though is when they're doing there's supposed to be a big update coming to the Master Chief Collection. I think when they update that, they bring that to PC as well. So they just add it to the Xbox Play Anywhere thing. So it's got the cross play. Here's the full Master Chief Collection. It works on PC now. Any other ideas of what they think they're going to do? Do they think any third party stuff?
I think a new BioShock might actually help that. But
yeah,
obviously,
I think a new BioShock again. They announced that with so Xbox try and pay for like some kind of exclusive partnership with it, or at least marketing wise, like just to make it seem like if not like a timed exclusive or whatever.
I think they'll probably put a lot of effort into the online stuff, because I never played the online on Infinite. There was an online on Infinite, wasn't there?
I don't think so. I think the only one that had an online was BioShock 2.
You see, because
I never played any of that.
I'm expecting it to be like basically like a BioShock 2, where it's like, here you go, here's something set in the same universe as the last one.
No, I think like if they bring back BioShock again, it would have to be like a BioShock something else, like same way that BioShock Infinite was like just it's in a different place.
No, I'd like to agree with you, but look what they did with BioShock to BioShock 2. They didn't move anywhere. Yeah, I know,
but I just think, but that was like them just trying to cash in on it, and then they did another. But I think there's been a long enough distance now that I don't think people are really craving to go back to. I could see them. You're probably right. They'll probably just go back to fucking Rapture. But
no, they might go back. I was thinking Columbia.
I think they'd go back to Rapture because that's the one people know and love. They'll if
right.
they could do a BioShock 3 and it's another one, an actual like just one same Rapture. There's something else down there. That's probably the most likely.
Have you got anything else you'd like?
On a similar kind of thing of me assuming that they'll probably just try and buy some kind of exclusive partnership with a game, whether it's for marketing, whether it's for exclusive content, or sort of like early access, whether that's a timed exclusive or whatever, like with early access to DLC. Cyberpunk 2077. They're from the Witcher 3 guys, CD Projekt Red. I could see them doing a partnership or something with them and working that way. Just because, I don't know, they need something, and that's instead of trying to make all their own kind of games, I can see them just trying to possibly just partner with more of a third party place to be more like a hub.
Yeah, specifically pick up something to be like, hey guys, this is just for us, just for anybody who has an Xbox. Like, come get it.
Because Sony have a lot of like the third party stuff as well. Like they have the partnerships with Destiny and Call of Duty and all that stuff, and I can see Microsoft possibly going that way. I don't know. I don't know, they either go that way or they go whole hog and they're just like, no, here's a load of first-party exclusives because everyone says we've got none, so here they all are. Do you think they announce anything else more hardware-wise?
I think they might start with the new Kinect 3.0 with the rise of like VR.
What you think? You think because of the rise of VR, they bring back the Kinect?
I think it's going to be more of a Kinect along with a suit that you can put on. Maybe like like a jacket and some like bigger trousers.
Suit.
Yeah, a full-on suit, so you can be like properly tracked.
How did they get around the sort of like the space thing about not really having much space to move around in the average sort of living room?
Well, it'll still come with a camera.
Because maybe do you think there's possibly some kind of like giant like a jig you could rig up from hang it from your ceiling, like some kind of like sex swing style device that maybe you hook yourself into that and it just allows you to move around on the spot freely, but without actually having to move around. Because I think that along with the suit, I think that's something that people are willing to just jump in and invest in and just take up a room of the house or something like that.
Totally.
That's what we've seen with VR, is that everyone's more than willing to just clear out an entire room in the house just to
play some games. Yeah.
just to mess around in some bullshit place. But I don't think they bring back the Kinect at all.
No.
I think if they've already got like a partnership with Oculus Rift and stuff, so I think they just say, hey, the Oculus Rift now works on the Xbox.
And you're just getting it
you
around.
Can plug it into your Xbox, and some games are going to get so you can start playing Elite Dangerous in VR. You can start playing Sea of Thieves is going to be now available to play in VR if you've got an Oculus Rift. Like it's not a proprietary thing. Like I said, a lot of it, like with their Play Anywhere and stuff, they don't want it to be locked down to a thing. So like your Oculus Rift also works on your PC and your Xbox, so you can play those games on both.
That might make more sense than the Kinect 3.0 with the suit and the treadmill in the middle of the room.
Is there anything else? Do you think anything completely like out of left field that they might just announce something you just want to like just throw caution to the wind, suggest something that you don't think is going to happen, but maybe, just maybe, if it does, would be great? Battletoads.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think finally, I think this year's the year. Finally, Battletoads. I think it's going to be again some big epic. They've put a lot of money into this. They're really gunning for it. They really want to slice the PS4 exclusives, the kind of games that they're pushing out. Yeah. They want a slice of that, and they need some big things. So they're gonna go whole hog into making Battletoads a thing again. He's been wearing the T-shirt. He's worn it at E3 in the past. Told Phil Spencer.
Yeah.
So I can see it happening. Alright, so what are we talking about next time? Sony?
So yeah, next on the docket is the Sony conference, so we'll hopefully see you there to tell us how bad our ideas are.
Yeah, if you've got any other ideas, leave them in the comments below. Give us a like, subscribe so you don't miss the conversation next time as we discuss Sony, and then we've got Nintendo, and then we've got everyone else, and then just whatever other far out left field ideas that we may have. Yeah, I'm more excited for like the other ones. Like the Microsoft one's never like usually my favorite. No. Mainly because I don't have an Xbox, so there's not usually a whole lot there for me. Unless they do announce Master Chief Collection for the PC, in which case I'll be psyched. But yeah, Sony next, which affects me more because I've got a PS4. So let's go.